Dímelo miente, Marco here again, my video. And before I start off the video, I just want to say sorry I have not been uploading. Unfortunately, my computer broke on Friday. Until I get a new one, I'll probably be recording from my phone. So really sorry. I love to upload every single day and bring, videos for you guys. Thank you so much for the recent support, all the new subscribers, all the new likes and comments in the most recent videos. It really means a lot, and I want to keep continuing doing these videos for you. So yeah, I have a really interesting video I want to talk about today, and I really want to hear your thoughts. And it is about the new mayoral candidate, or the upcoming mayor for New York, and that is going to be Zohran Mamdani. As you know, the voting has not commenced here in New York just yet. I think it's about a week or two. The early voting already started, but Kashi or Polymarket have him, winning like 95%. So it's almost certain. So this is a video for Zohran, his team. Hopefully you do a really great job. I do believe in you. There's been a lot of negative towards him. A lot of positives too. I'm not going to say that, but there's really been a lot of negatives. So I just want New York to be great. I want to keep living here, and it's a really great, amazing city that hopefully he brings about a lot of great things, and a lot of great things that I want to happen is within crypto, right? We're a crypto channel, and obviously I'm not a single party voter. I vote, for whoever I think is the best candidate. That's up for whoever to decide, for the people to decide, right? So these are kind of my 4, 5, 6 wish lists. I have a couple of ideas to how to make New York the financial capital of the world, just like it is in the financial capital system that we have Wall Street. I want this to be here in New York as well for crypto. So the first one is not revoking, but kind of improving the bit license, right? There's a lot of businesses that I can't even access here because they don't have a bit license here in New York. So kind of make it easier for businesses to work here, offer their services to New Yorkers, right? That's the biggest important thing. There's even a lot of exchanges that I can't even use because they just either cannot operate here, you can't use them in the region. So hopefully, that finishes, right? Hopefully we're able to use a lot of great, amazing products that are in the crypto space already that I cannot use if I don't have a VPN, or if I'm out of state, or if I'm in another country, whatever. I want to use those products here in New York. There's no reason why New York should be the financial capital of the world, and there's a lot of crypto products that I cannot use. The second biggest one is no to CBDCs, right? Unfortunately, I don't want this to be like a two-party thing, whatever, but there's a lot of people that are in favor of CBDCs, and there's a lot of people that are against CBDCs. I do not want a CBDC here in New York. I don't want a stable coin, much like Wyoming is doing, is okay, right? That New Yorkers can receive dividends, that maybe if New Yorkers have that, they can have cheaper groceries. That's something that Zohran has said. So there are ways to do, a coin for New York that can help New Yorkers, but it's not, backed by like the central bank or something like that. So no to CBDCs, please, here in New York. The third biggest one, I think, is super important, is just education, right? Invest in, education since pre-K to 12, to SUNYs, CUNYs, community colleges, wherever it may be. I think obviously that's one of the biggest thing, and it is education, right? Education, not just about crypto, right? About money, about finance, about not how to build wealth, but how money works, right? Or what is a credit line? What is, how to get a mortgage? A lot of stuff that we were not shown, or how to get like a loan. There's a lot of stuff that unfortunately the education system just doesn't teach us regular people. So yeah, like that. Obviously, crypto education is really important. How to set up a wallet, what is Bitcoin, what are blockchains, how to, send money from one wallet to another. Obviously, those are really big, important stuff. But I think just in the overall education, it'll be really, really important for people to just be more financial literate. Obviously, there's going to be ups and downs of education, right? I'm not going to say, everyone is going to be financially literate, but just helping that and bringing more people into the financial system and understanding what even is like a checking or a savings account, right? So I think 3 is really important, one of the most important ones. Number four is making New York really accessible for miners, right? Making New York, being able to mine Bitcoin, being able to mine whatever other cryptocurrency. I know in New York right now they are trying to tax a lot of the miners and increase their taxes and kind of make their operations really unprofitable. Hopefully in New York City, mining is accessible. We could use a lot of the energy that is wasted to then mine Bitcoin or mine other cryptocurrencies. So there are ways to make it profitable, make it good for the environment, make it good and not increase the electricity prices. I know everything is getting more and more expensive, but there's really a lot of ways to kind of help this out and it reduce the cost for a lot of stuff. So I think that's really important. And the 5th one will be to kind of where Mayor Adams left off, and that is with bit bonds. I know affordable housing is something that's really important for Zohran, for every New Yorker, right? Affordable housing, is just really important for everyone. And that could be one of the ways to finance it, as well as bit bonds can be used, for education and infrastructure and all that kind of stuff. But hopefully the bit bond process or the bit bonds in general get adopted. I think that will be really, really, really important. And one of the biggest things, right? Selling municipal bonds to anyone, it's really hard task. Like, people don't want to get into that. But if you can attach Bitcoin, or if you could attach these assets that are they appreciate better than other existing assets, I think people will really be inclined towards that. And number 6, and that's a little bit, wishful thinking, is to invest in something like a strategic Bitcoin reserve or something, equivalent. Have allocate even like 0.1% of the funds to something like a strategic Bitcoin reserve or our digital assets reserve. I think that will be really great for the state of New York, for the city of New York, and for the state too. If someone from the state is listening to me, you should do it too. But yeah, I think those are it. Also, Andrew Cuomo, if he wins, he said he wants to continue like a crypto task force. If there is a crypto task force in New York, I'm not saying I have to be in it, but I would love a lot of people that have already been in this industry for 5-10 years to kind of like get involved. The crypto people that I have seen in the current crypto task force, at least the one that's there, it's a lot of great people. I've spoken with them, but I just feel there's not that many crypto natives, and I wish there are more crypto native people. Yeah, this will all bring a lot of jobs to New York. A lot of businesses already want to be in New York, and I think more businesses will come to New York. But yeah, intrigued your thoughts, please let me know what you think about the video. Let me know if you like this type of content. I want to be, going around the city, doing more of these stuff with my phone until at least I get my computer. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And Zohran, I believe in you. I trust in you. Hopefully you watch this video. I emailed you. You haven't responded. Hopefully I could get to interview. Anyways, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.